Hi, and welcome to Alaskan in the Philippines, currently in Thailand. Today I thought I'd tell you about my plans or my crossroads I'm at. I'm not actually made a 100% plan yet. The situation I'm finding myself coming up to here is I spent up my 60 days. I'm at 5 months here in Hua Hin, coming up on 5 months. And I got my extension, my 30-day extension, and then I made a border run to Myanmar. If you guys check my videos, I did some footage on it if you want to see it. And now my 60 days after that is burned up, and I got to try to get another 30-day extension on a tourist visa here at the immigration here at the mall. I don't know if they're going to give it to me or not. It'll be, well, I guess you're allowed 2 border runs, so by all means, I think they should give it to you, but they could always refuse, they can always say, well, what are you doing? I don't know, it'll be an experience. I'll go in, I got the paperwork, but I only got to February 5th. But also when you file for an extension, you have to have a lease agreement for that amount of time too, and you have to have it with you, along with the paperwork, so you need the proof of that, and my rent's due in a few days, so I got to get the rent. And I don't want to really re-up for another extra month because it's going to be a week difference. I need to have the date extended for a week. Maybe I'll talk to the bookkeeper and see if they'll just extend the date just so I can get the 30-day extension. I'm not sure I want to keep this room and how much longer. It's going to be coming up into low season in March, so I'm going to try to find a better place, I think. Although the location here is fabulous. I really like it here. There's nothing wrong with it. I got a drip in the ceiling of the bathroom here, and I see it's from above in a unit above, so that's kind of got me, I don't like that one bit. So I may be moving out of this room pretty soon. We'll see. But anyway, I got an option. If I don't get the 30-day extension, my only option is to either run to Myanmar again. They could let me do another border run down there, and you didn't need to show any proof of where you're staying. And just fill it out on the card where you're staying. Just fill out your address, and that's what we all did. So that would be an easy way to do it. I could get another 60 days on that. But I also, when I was, that's $190 or something. It wasn't too bad. It's a long day, a trip. It's a nice ride, but it gets long in the end. It's about 13 hours all day ride, And a boat trip, it was cool. Got some good restaurant, beautiful scenery to see. That was neat. But yeah, if I don't have to do that, I won't. It was nice, and I may do it again. But anyway, and then I was with my hairdresser friend. I had dinner with her last Saturday. Usually every Saturday we'll go out to eat at a restaurant. It's about the only time I eat at a restaurant. I always take out and bring home here to eat. So we eat at a restaurant. And on the way there, she knows everybody. Everybody's saying hi to her. She's saying hi to everybody, all in Thai. I don't understand none of it. But I see these people every day. I walk by and I realize they all know her. So we go by one lady, and she stopped and started talking, and she called me over. She says, "This is the lady at immigration, my friend. Not at the government. She does visas. She does visas for a living." And she spoke good English. She says, "Oh yeah, come to our shop anytime. It's a free consultation, anything she wants." She goes, "Do you mind if I ask how old you are?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm 60, gonna be 63. She goes, "Oh good, then we can take care of you, no problem." She goes, "We got a retirement visa for you. We can get for you." And she says she'll do everything. They'll do everything for you for 44,000 baht. It's like 1,300. And she told me that'll get me 15 months of visa, hassle-free retirement visa, and I can actually come and go leave the country and come in and out. So that sounds like a pretty good deal. So that'd be 1,300 US. I might go for that, but I don't want to commit to it just yet. I want to get another 30 days and see what's going to happen here. And if I have to leave, if they won't give me the 30 days, I might just fly to the Philippines. I've been in contact with friends over there, and they've been wanting to see me show up sometime yet. So we'll see. I might do that yet here in the next coming month. We'll see. That's up in the air yet too. It all depends on how this goes and with my 30-day extension. If I get my 30 days, that'll give me I'll get another 30 days in this room, and that'll cover me until March. And then in March, it'll be low season too. I can move or go check the Philippines after that once it gets late. And I may even keep this place. This is such a great location, and life is so cheap and easy right here. And I can just walk to everything. There's nothing I need to ride to. I can literally walk to everything that I need, immigration included, from here. Or if I had to go to anywhere, even the hospitals across the road, the malls are close. There's not, the beach is right here. There's nothing I really need to go anywhere or leave for. So this is a great, easy life right here. And I may try to keep this, even if I do stay in the Philippines, keep this as a vacation home or a second home. Of course, I don't know if it makes sense to pay the rent while you're not here, but until I figure out what I'm going to do, and if I like living in the Philippines more than here, which I kind of doubt, but you never know. I grow fond of country living, so if I could find some humble country living over there, I would like that probably, so long as my needs were met and could get to some services here and there, things I need, shopping and stuff. Here, there's just a lot to do. There really is. There's got all these night markets, and the malls are always having something going on in front of them. It's just all kinds of street food everywhere. It's a really easy, nice life. Easy food, fruit stands, every kind of vegetables and stuff you want. The Lotus stores, the shopping centers are the best I've ever seen in my life. I've never been in a store so nice as these Lotus shopping mall or grocery stores. It's just puts a Walmart to shame with variety of everything they have, foods especially, just 50 kinds of apples. They have every kind of everything. 50 kinds of it too. The whole section. When I find a section of steaks, I was like, oh wow, this is where the steaks are. And I'll be walking later and I'll find a whole nother glass case of steaks, all pre-cut and everything, just beautiful steaks and stuff. So there's just different sections of all kinds of choices. It's really easy living here. So I'm going to keep this in mind. And there's a reason why there's so many old people here. It's because it's a perfect retirement place. If you really didn't need to, if you were limited to getting around and stuff and didn't want to rent a bike or something, this is a place where you can do it. You can have a beach life. You could have a night life. You could have you can catch the bot buses out in front just stand right out in front of the hotel here in a bot bus for 20 baht. That's 60 cents. It'll come by and it'll drive you up to the other end of town, which is quite a drive. This town's long. It's just a big strip. Along the beach, probably 5 miles, and then it hits Cham and then other towns. It's a big long beach strip, and it's living anywhere along. It's nice and easy, and there's malls and stores all over. And it's a very nice city. It's getting pretty crowded. If you're on that main strip, it's kind of crowded, but when you get anywhere off it, it's not crowded and it's not busy usually. Only at the train crossings where you got to cross the train tracks, those areas get busy because everybody's got to cross them. But other than that, the side streets are all peaceful. You can walk down the middle of them, no cars hardly, a motor scooter once in a while. So anyway, I'm kind of sold on Hua Hin here. I say Dumaguetes. I could live there, and I did. I stayed there, months, and I liked it. I had no problems with it. It's a whole different society, and there's actually more social interaction for me there. That would be nicer, I think. That would be one of the pros, the big pros of living in the Philippines, I would say. Like you always say, the language barrier. It is a language barrier here in Thailand, and it is somewhat of a language barrier there too, because they're all going to be speaking Tagalog to themselves. The only time they're going to cut off speaking their Tagalog is to talk to you, but every other thing is going to be not in your language too, just like here. But you will get some interaction from them. The Filipino people will, they'll say hi to you and try to get you interaction with you. Whereas the Thais here are more reserved. The men will kind of ignore you. The women will ignore you too. Unless you're in a shop area where they're doing massage and calling you out to come get a massage or something. The Thai women here ignore me anyway. They pretty much ignore me. The men too. Very few of them will even say nod to you. Not that they're not friendly, just that they don't speak English. And you'll get some that'll say good morning and stuff, cup kun, cup and all that when you walk by. There are few of them that will do it. But a lot of them they know there's an English or a language barrier, so they just don't try. That's what it is. It ain't really, they're not rude or anything. They just don't try because if they strike up a conversation, what are they going to do? They can't speak, you know. So that's understandable. So anyway, I'm going to find out here in a few days. I got to go down and deal with my rent. I'll pay up rent. I'm hoping to just get one more month extension with an extended week, so I can go get a 30-day extension on my on the 5th of February when I need to do it. So that'll be a relief, and then I'll have 30 days to stew about it and decide if I want to get that retirement visa. I'm gonna maybe start working on that, or I might take a trip, like I say. And then if I take a trip out of the Philippines, I can come back with another 60 days and get another extension on that. So that's another 90 days. That's the kind of the cheap way to do it, but that retirement visa sounds pretty good the way she described. She can do it all and get me 15 months on the first one. He says that after that, then it's 12 months. And I don't know how much it is a year after that, but the first one was going to be 44,800 baht or something. I think she said that. So that I figured it up roughly to 1,300 US. And that to be done with it, that would save me these trips to the border runs. And she told me, that lady did say, she goes, they're going to hassle you eventually on these border runs. They're going to let you do a couple of them, and then immigration's going to harass you on that and tell you to get the right visa. And that's, I know I've come to realize that. That's why I'm wondering if they'll even give me this 30-day extension. I hope I don't have to grab my bag and run and jump at the airport on the last day to get out of the country so I don't overstay. That's not an option. I don't want to overstay. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I may have to scramble for the border here on the 5th of February to get out of the country. And if I do that, I'm just going to fly to the Philippines, Dumaguete, and hang out there for a while, maybe Cebu a day or two, and then Dumaguete. So I'll keep you updated, Al, if you're all interested. And I don't know if you are or not, but we'll see. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I appreciate each of you guys all tuning in every day. Much appreciated. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.